Hey, we're back here at the ball game halftime. Hayti with a 27-20 lead. I'm sitting here with my two kids, Laney and Trey, my brother Toby and his wife. Laney, what did you think about the first half?
It was, for the most part, well, there were definitely some crazy calls. You know,
A lot of crazy calls.
There were Hayti in the second quarter was a little sloppier.
Sloppy. Let's see what Toby thinks. Toby?
No, I thought Hayti did a good job of pressuring in the first half. They doing a great job switching all their screens. I really like the, just their intensity, running the floor, getting after it on the boards, getting after them defensively. But then they had a little dry spell from about the 5 to 3 minute mark in the second quarter. They didn't score, having a little trouble with the zone, and Van Far got a couple good looks. But Hayti up 7 right now. It's a good spot to be in.
Yeah, I think they started the game out just great. Their pressure, the way they switched everything was great. Van Far tried one thing defensively early. Hayti made a lot of threes early. And so Van Far decided they were going to come back, and basically they went to that 1-2-2 zone. It really put the brakes on Hayti. I think Hayti, if they're going to score in the second half, they have to get out and run, and they have to get those early shots that they were getting early in the ball game. But if they don't, they're going to have to be patient to grind out some 20, 30, 40-second possessions and just realize that you have the lead, and they got to come to you still. Like, I know you want to play fast and I know you want to score, but it's just a bad formula when you play defense for 30 or 40 seconds and then you try to run up the floor and you turn the ball over in 4 seconds. I would say Hayti probably played defense for 70% of the second quarter, and so that's just a bad formula. So what do you think Coach Bidwell is in there saying to his troops right now?
No, I would bet he's saying something real similar to that. And, I was going to kind of say the same thing. What's important for Hayti is to not fall in love with long jump shots and threes in this second half. Van Far's going to keep giving it to them. Even if they make a few more to start the third quarter, they're going to keep giving them those threes. So they can't fall in love with it. They need to keep working hard. And, like you said, try to get a quick one. If it's not there, work it around, be patient, and just stay poised for the second half and hold on to this lead.
Yeah, and I don't want to put too much on one or two kids, but I think the whole game comes down to Hayty's two seniors, Jones and Cooper. If those two kids can get a little more patient in this second half, they're their best two players. And if they can just get a little more patient in the second half, they made shots early. They came out on fire. And, so let's give credit where it's due. But then Van Far adjusted. So you have to adjust also. Get that good early look. And if you don't get the good early look that you want, then be patient and make that zone work, because they'll break down if you'll just be patient. What about for Van Far? They're down 7. What can he say? What can he do with his group over there? How would you try to counter some of what Hayty's doing?
I tell you what, they started doing in the second quarter when they got going a little bit. They started back cutting a lot more, and they're setting a lot of screens up high. And it's tough because Hayty's switching almost everything. So they got to do the same thing. Make Hayti work on defense. Be patient. Even though you're down 7, that's not a ton of points. You come back, you got a couple good shooters especially. Try to go at the basket. You were the benefit of a couple calls early in the first quarter that went your way, some charged block calls. See if you can get some more of those. And if, like I said earlier, if you give up a couple looks to Hayti and they hit it, you just got to tip your cap to them and stick to your philosophy here and take away the inside from them, take away the transition, give up everything outside, and then come down and be real efficient on offense. They're obviously going to keep looking for number 3. And if he can't get it, somebody else is going to have to step up. They got a good little post player in there that they might be able to pound it inside too.
Well, the bottom line, if you're Van Far, this is a 12-minute ball game now, because what Van Far is doing defensively that's working is they are backing packing it in with that 1-2-2. They've got a lot of size. They're packing it in. What you got to understand, that's only going to work for so long. If Hayti is still winning by 4, 5, 6, 7 points with 4 minutes to go, they're going to be able to run their delay game. You can't keep packing it in. So if you're Van Far, this is a 12-minute game, and you have got to come out of the locker room right here and say, hey, we've got to get this thing down under 5, and then let's get it down and see if we can't cut it a little more. I think they did a lot of good things with their 1-4 high stuff when they were in that 1-4 high set where they got a lot of back cuts. Like you said, they've got a couple good kids around the goal, a couple nice post players. They've missed some shots that I think, they maybe could have finished. Hayti's done a really good job on their best shooter. When that kid gets half of a clean look, it looks like it's going in every time. So maybe he'll hit one in the second half. I think you've got to keep doing what you're doing, but you have to do it with a little bit of a sense of urgency as far as you don't have the rest of the game, because the strategy that you are employing right now in defense, it won't work in the last 4 minutes of the ball game. And so, we'll give everybody an update again here in just a minute. Right now, we're halftime. Hayti's up 27-20. And like I said, check the website, www.justwintoday.com. And it has the live. We're tweeting out updates. We're putting video updates. And, of course, we'll just check in every now and then with this podcast update. Thanks, everybody.